Hello, 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 hello. How are you? Just showing you a bit of where I'm at today. Here in the UK, it is beautiful and sunny. We've got blue skies. I don't know if you can see the sun there coming through the trees. We've got blue skies, sunshine, and those of you who know, when it's like this in the UK, you've got to take advantage of it because, yeah, our weather can be interesting sometimes. Hello, hello, hello. I thought I'd do an impromptu live whilst I was on my walk. So I've come to these woods here, which are quite local to me. And yeah, it's blissfully peaceful. Wonderful. So, yeah, I've just been having some recent conversations with various people and more so feeling inspired by my client who I spoke to yesterday, and we did a session, and the area of productivity, expectations, feeling like you're being run by your schedule or hijacked by your schedule, and the difference that resting makes. And it's not just physical rest, but mental rest, emotional rest, resting from technology, resting from digital equipment and gadgets. And there are various types of rest. And I remember, gosh, years ago, where my diary was just super packed. I mean, every time when I opened my diary, I'd get like heart palpitations. I'd start to feel anxious and overwhelmed because I would just see this, I don't know, it was just pages of just written stuff to do. And I remember just thinking, oh my goodness, what have I done? You know, where am I going to get a break? What am I going to do? And just feeling compelled to have to accomplish everything on my list before I then rewarded myself with some rest. And, well, my burnout and the health crisis that I had taught me that rest has to be, for me, rest has to be my highest priority. If I am to be highly productive and highly efficient in the work that I do, rest has to be my first priority. So talking with my client who is, she is super busy. She's an academic and she's just really busy. And when I posed the growth work to experiment with taking just 5 minutes out of her schedule every hour or 5 minutes between tasks and seeing the difference that it makes. So when we reviewed it yesterday, and even her composure when she came on, you could see she was so much lighter. She was full of smiles. She was, yeah, just in a different headspace. And she was saying, wow. She says, I knew to do it. So logically she knew. You know, this lady's an academic. You know, she's like top in her area. So she knew academically and knowledgeably to rest. She knew it was good. But to actually practice it and then embody it was a totally different experience for her. So she was saying, first of all, she felt guilty, which most of us do, because we're like, oh my goodness, look at my schedule, look at the things I've got to do, or we feel that we've got to do. But then she said, you know what, I'm going to give it a try. So she did it. She stepped away from her desk, stepped away from her work. And she was saying, at first she was like nervous. She's like, oh my goodness, I've got so much things to do. That was all that was going on in her head. The chatter that was going on in her head was like, I've got so much to do. I can't afford to take 5 minutes out. I can't afford to just stop work now. And this is a lady who would work. She'd work from the time she wake up in the morning to the time it was evening. You know, she'll take work home with her. She'll still continue to the time it's going to bed, 12 midnight, 1 a.m. Maybe some of you can relate to this. But just taking that 5 minutes out between tasks or 5 minutes out each hour made such a huge difference to her. She said she felt lighter, she felt more focused, she felt that she was able to think a lot more clearly about each task as it came up as well, rather than just think, right, I just got to get on with it and just speed through with stress. She was now able to take that time away and step back and really focus and reset her mind and say, okay. And she found also that she had the headspace as well. And she was able to think through things a lot more logically and concisively as well. So I invite you today, if you're feeling pressured by your schedule, you're feeling that your schedule is hijacking you, it's, you know, you feel resentful by your schedule, whether you've created that schedule or that schedule has been created for you, consider taking 5 minutes out. Take 5 minutes out. And you know what? I'm feeling inspired to do a little pause and breathe meditation here. So you can utilize this time as your 5 minutes, your 5 minutes out, your 5 minute break. But taking 5 minutes, stepping away from the task, stepping away from technology, stepping away from your desk, and just doing some deep breathing. That's all you need to do. Just getting yourself centered. And I'm gonna do a little pause and breathe meditation here that you can do at any time of the day, in the evening, that will help to rest and calm your mind. And recently I've been asked as well, so do let me know in the comments below. You can send me a DM if you would be interested in doing pause and breathe meditation, pause and breathe session, experience session outdoors in nature. Like, you know, imagine coming out here, we all gather together and we all breathe together, we all rest together, we all connect, and just, you know, enjoy just having some rest time and relaxation. So if that's of interest to you, do let me know in the either DM me or pop it in the comments. But now I'm going to take you through a pause and breathe session. So just be mindful of the nature around you, the sounds of nature around you. And I invite you to take in nice deep breaths. So breathing in through your nose into your belly and breathing out through your mouth. And just being at one with yourself. Not focusing on anything, not thinking about your schedule, not thinking about your to-do list, but just connecting and being at one with you. So I'm going to turn my camera so that you'll have nature to focus on, okay? And I may move the camera around as well so that you can experience different parts of nature. But I invite you now just to take a seat somewhere, make yourself nice and comfortable, and your head is free, feet are flat on the floor, and just having your back supported. Take a deep breath in through the nose, into the belly, and gently breathe out through the mouth. And gently breathe in. And gently breathe out. If you feel to close your eyes at this time, you can do. Taking another deep breath in through the belly, through the nose into the belly, and gently breathing out through the mouth. Just checking through your body for any tension, from the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet. Just releasing any tension that doesn't serve you. Just normal breathing. And now, with your eyes, with your senses, with your sense of sight, whether you've got your eyes closed or open, what is it that you see? Even if you've got your eyes closed, you can still see something, whether it's in your mind's eye, or the light streaming through your eyelids, or patterns behind your eyelids. Just take note of what it is that you see. Now, with your sense of hearing, what is it that you hear? What other prominent sounds you hear? What other subtle sounds that you hear? And now, with your sense of smell, what is it that you smell? The most prominent smell, the subtlest smell, and with your sense of taste, what is it that you're tasting? What's the strongest taste? What's the subtlest taste? And now with your sense of touch, what is it that you feel the strongest? In your body, around your body, sensations that you feel, the most subtlest and the strongest. We're not here to judge them. It's just an observation. Just connecting with your senses. Now take a deep breath in through the nose. And breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose. And breathe out through the mouth. Just checking through your body again, from the top of your head down to the soles of your feet, releasing any tension. If there is any tension, just take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, release and let go of that tension. Just enjoy this time of stillness, calm ambience. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Take a breath in, breathe out, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.